Can you try not to cause problems with the family this time?
I would never fucking do that.
You do, though, and you do it every single year. Last year, you started yelling at your uncle after one glass of wine about politics.
Yeah, well, because he was being a fucking asshole.
He was just sharing his opinion.
He was being racist.
Okay, we need to learn how to respect one another. You know, your cousin was really upset when she found out you were the one that threw rocks at her Cybertruck.
She sucks.
Well, it hurt her feelings. And your grandma is still really offended that you convinced her that she got left behind during the rapture.
I don't remember that.
Well, do you remember purposefully spilling your drink all over your brother's girlfriend's alligator Alcatraz shirt? Ooh, when you threw water balloons at your grandpa just because he was being a little bit extremely homophobic.
Oh, he was fine. They don't even remember that.
No, everybody remembers. It's all we ever talk about on Facebook. We're very concerned for you.
Okay, well, why are they fucking thinking about me? You're obsessed.
Because you keep ruining our family reunions. Like, you don't need to get upset every time your uncle is racist. He's just old school. Maybe don't drink so much.
No, I'm gonna drink. That's not even a question.
Oh my god, well, can you just promise not to cause any issues?
I will be civil.
Well, look who it is. Racists. You thought I was bad last year? Fuck you. And as a 9/11 survivor, I'm disgusted at the results of this New York election.
Wait, survivor?
Yes, I am a survivor. I witnessed the event from the television in my hotel room when I was on vacation at Disney.
What?
I just can't believe they would elect that man after everything New York has gone through. It's offensive.
It's kind of a weird take. I feel like it speaks more to the progress we've made, how far we've come, more of a positive thing, especially right now. It's more uplifting than anything. I don't see how you could take offense to it.
Because I love this country and I want to keep it safe. We can't just ignore the history of our country.
I thought you didn't like to bring up the past. I thought that that was detrimental to society now. Whatever the fucking argument is. Past is the past. We don't need to dwell in it, right? Isn't that your thing?
Are you saying that you don't care about our history and the tragedies in this country?
Well, I'm not the one that says that. I'm just using your
I can't believe you would
points.
say that. You can't just pick and choose when to use historical events to your advantage. That's so hypocritical. Do you know how offensive that is to me as a survivor?
Enough with the fucking survivor. What does that even mean? You weren't even there. You don't even live in New York.
Okay, one doesn't have to be there in order to have been there.
Okay, when was the last time you were in New York City?
What do I need to prove it? I've been there. It happened in a dream, but I did go.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't have to make sense because I'm a historian and I care about historics.
If you're so into historics, why didn't you give a shit about the White House being fucking bulldozed a few weeks ago?
What are you talking about? I don't even understand the relevance of that question, rando.
You see, you're mad at one thing, but then you're not mad at the other things that make more sense to be mad at. So forgive me if I genuinely don't want to fucking hear it. What you're doing is perpetuating fear when other people are choosing compassion, choosing to move forward. They're choosing to see the good in people. And they're not generalizing based on something that is a fucked up stereotype.
What, are you accusing me of being discriminative? That has nothing to do with this. You're always trying to twist it. That's not what it is at all. I have valid reasons for everything that I believe.
Inclusivity should not be offensive, and it's really weird that you are.
You wouldn't get it. You're not a survivor. And this upsets me.
Okay, you're allowed to feel that way. We're allowed not to give a shit.
What?
Right?
Well, no, I don't like your opinion, so I don't want to hear it, but I need you to hear mine.
America, 6'7". I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm ending this video.
And I'm pro-life because I believe everyone has the right to survive. Everyone has the right to life.
Great. Okay, I'm actually taking food donations for the food pantry in town. Do you think maybe you can help donate to that?
No, well, I donate to the church and they, give their money to places like that, so.
Oh, okay. So if I called them up and asked for donations for, I don't know, like baby formula or something, they'd be able to help out with that?
No, well, they can't just, give out free handouts to anybody and everybody.
Oh, well, I thought you said you believe everyone has the right to survive, so how do you pick and choose whose life is more valuable?
Wait, hold on. Why would it be anybody else's responsibility to take care of your child? If you can't afford it, why is that my problem? Oh, so you value someone's life based on the number in their bank account. No, it's just there are services out there that are meant to help people in these situations. It shouldn't be my responsibility. So you agree it's important to have funding for government services like food stamps and healthcare like Medicaid?
Well, no. Okay, well, you must be in support of funding education so we can set people up to be financially successful.
No. Not that either.
Should we even bring up the genocide?
The what?
Right, okay. What exactly do you do that aligns with your belief that everyone has the right to life?
I say it. Everyone has the right to life. That's all I have to do.
Are you fucking kidding?
Did you say, let's go to Outback Steakhouse? Because that sounds much more interesting than this conversation.
I mean, can we talk about the fact that steak is not pro-life either?
Everyone's life matters. Except for gay people.
Wow, I wonder if they'll actually release all the files soon.
What files?
Oh, have you not been keeping up?
With what? The Kardashians? You know, like the news, like what's going on. Oh yeah, no, I don't like to look at that stuff. Yeah, me either, but it's kind of important. Yeah, not to me. Wow, okay. Well, what do you find important? Well, I don't know if you saw, but there's this cup at Starbucks and it looks like a bear. Uh-huh. And they're like really hard to get. Oh, okay. You know that some people still haven't received their full SNAP benefits, if any. Okay. Okay, so that's a bad thing. I'm sure it'll work itself out. I'm not too worried about it. No, I know, God forbid. But the point is that while you're struggling to find a Starbucks cup, there are people that are struggling to find food. So sometimes perspective is kind of important. Yeah, but see, this kind of stuff makes me sad and I don't want to feel sad, so I just don't look at it. That's why I don't look at the news, because it doesn't really impact me. So what's the point of being sad, like, if I don't have to be, you know? No, it does impact you. You're a woman. What does being a woman have to do with politics? I can't tell if you're joking. Seriously, you make everything political, it's weird.
Oh, and before we dig in, let's make sure that we say grace, right, everybody?
Yes,
absolutely. Does anyone want to volunteer to lead us?
Wait, you're not eating right now, are you?
You're not supposed to eat yet.
Me?
You know, maybe you should lead us.
Oh,
Yeah.
to me every year. I don't
Yeah,
wanna...
but the holidays aren't about you. They're about us, your family, and God, and Thanksgiving. So
Great.
do it and be grateful.
Well, hello, Jesus. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh my God.
Really?
Seriously?
The world is kind of fucked up right now. I wish you would like kind of do something about
Oh
that.
my
Come
God.
on.
Just say that. God doesn't want to hear about your woke
Oh,
agenda.
Okay, never mind. I guess that's it. Goodbye. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Amen.
Amen. Don't. Oh, and one more thing before we eat. Your uncle has something he wants to share with everybody.
I didn't realize.
This is something he's been working on for weeks. It's a tribute that's just going to bring us all to tears.
What is this? Tribute to the cousin we lost last year?
Oh, honey, no. Well, you'll see.
Oh, okay.
Here, everybody, take a tissue. You're gonna need one.
I'll let you know.
Whenever you're ready, Uncle Crackpipe. Everybody, shh.
We are Charlie Kirk. We carry
Are you laughing?
We'll fight for the gospel.
Stop. You pay attention.
His name.
Yeah.
You know, I think that should just be our new national anthem.
Oh, I agree.
It was so beautiful, right, Sam? Didn't you love it?
I don't get it.
How do you not get What
it?
do you mean?
What is that?
It was a beautiful tribute. Weren't you listening to the lyrics? Maybe we should have him sing it again.
It wasn't even his voice. He was just doing a voiceover in the kitchen.
I enjoyed
Oh,
it.
please
I think
stop.
you're just jealous that you didn't come up with such a beautiful song.
No,
you're being
well-
hateful.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. It's kind of fucking weird. We've had family members that die. Why have we never done anything to
Okay,
this
you're
extent?
done
I
talking.
don't
I don't understand the point that you're making.
You're trying to silence us.
freedom of speech.
What is-
You know what? If you're gonna act this way, you can just leave the
Yeah,
table.
honestly, it really just depresses me to look at you anyway.
leave the table.
Go be woke somewhere else.
Okay, fine. I'll eat somewhere else.
Leave the
no,
food.
no,
You can't
no,
bring the
no.
food with you. We made that food for us
And
not,
Jesus.
not you.
No!
That song was fucking weird. Y'all are fucking weird. This has nuts in it. I can't even eat this. Did you see they painted over the memorial in Orlando for the Pulse nightclub?
So annoying.
I know.
I can't believe they even put it there to begin with. It just made the street look dirty, and it was a weird
No.
propaganda move.
And I just hate knowing that children can see it.
Is it more offensive than someone showing up to a club and killing innocent people for like no fucking reason?
No, like, I totally care. It's just I don't want it shoved down my throat every single time I leave the house. And, you know, my kid is my number one concern here.
Yeah, I would also be concerned for children, considering the same shit happens in schools all the fucking time.
No, like, I get it, but, like, can't they be sad, like, not in public?
Why would they have to hide it? So the parents and friends and significant others of the people that died don't deserve to have a memorial? Because you're offended.
No, but yes.
And Ron DeSantis agrees.
Okay, well, hold on. So you don't want to see the flags during a protest. You don't want to see them on TV. You don't want to see them in movies. You don't want to hear it in songs. You don't want to see it in politics. You don't want to see it in schools. You don't want to see it in church. So, where would be a good place?
I don't know, somewhere where they can just, like, all be together and celebrate their pride together in, like, their own enclosed space away from the public.
That kind of sounds familiar. So, like, a space, a club, if you will, for just gay people to go. Oh, like a gay club, like the one in Orlando. What comes next? What
I
do we
mean,
do now?
obviously, I don't want gay people to, like, die or anything. I just, like, don't want to see them or, like, be reminded that they exist.
Okay.
But obviously I love gay people. Like gay rights, but just like not in my neighborhood, you know?
Okay, so the best part about that, you don't have to even leave your fucking house. You just stay inside.
See, that's where it becomes offensive to me personally. I'm supposed to stay in my house because I'm intolerant of other people. So what if I'm offended by rainbows? You know, like, isn't that unfair?
I don't know. To be honest, I'm still hung up on the fact that you're offended by rainbows.
Well, where's the straight pride crosswalk? I don't see one of those anywhere. We deserve to celebrate our straightness too. Like, it's a public sidewalk, which basically means the public is being forced to be gay.
What's wrong with you people?
It's amazing Florida got rid of vaccine mandates.
Why?
They're finally making it so people can do what they want with their body.
Like what? Catch smallpox?
Oh my god, stop being so dramatic. Smallpox aren't a thing anymore. That's like of the past.
I need you to understand that that's no longer a thing because of vaccines. Crazy, I know.
Crazy because it's wrong. And you know what? I'm doing what I can do to keep my children safe. And
No. Let's not pretend like we give a shit about children.
How could you say that?
Children literally die from lack of vaccines.
Yeah, okay. Name one child that actually died because they weren't vaccinated. You can't, because that's not possible. But there are children that get sick and die because they are vaccinated.
Where did you get that information?
Research. I did my research.
Oh, you went to medical school?
No, but I did research. I looked it up. I used the internet and I read and I found numbers.
Yeah, that's pretty complex stuff for just anybody, pick up and read and fully comprehend. That's really impressive.
You should be doing your own research too. You should pull up ChatGPT and say, hey, am I right? And it'll tell you yes. And that's all you need to know.
See, I'd rather trust a doctor than you.
I don't get it.
Somebody with literally, what do you do?
I'm a professional American, so
Yeah, I'm gonna trust the doctor 10 times out of 10.
Okay, but why is the government forcing us to take these unknown substances, aka vaccines?
I think it's to keep you and your kids safe from really deadly diseases that are really just not necessary because we have vaccines to prevent them.
Well, I'm not putting it in my body or my child's body.
Okay, and when your kid catches measles, I don't want to see you point a fucking finger at anyone else but yourself. You fucking idiot.
Wow.
Sorry. Yeah, protect the children, but let's send them off into the world and let them get fucking polio for no goddamn reason. I mean, at this point, why don't you let your kid ride to school without a seatbelt?
Whatever, my body, my choice.
Yeah, we know. And that doesn't apply to abortions, right?
No, definitely not.
Yeah,
no.
God forbid. God forbid that you don't do something fucking completely hypocritical.
Only the weak get vaccinated.
Yeah, okay, well, good luck with that. It's really embarrassing being in Florida. It's just a fucking shit show over here. I fucking hate this state. Thank you.
Oh, and we're gonna see you for the holidays this year, right?
Oh, definitely not.
What? I don't understand. Why not?
Same reasons I didn't come last year, or the year before, or the year before. In fact, actually, this year I feel like I now even have more reason not to come, so...
Well, I hope you realize you'll be spending the holidays all by yourself.
God, I hope so. That would be nice, actually.
Well, just know you're going to shatter your grandfather's heart.
Why?
Because he wants to see you.
He hates women.
No, he's just more traditional. That's all. You realize if you don't show up, everyone's going to be talking about you.
That's fine.
And everyone will be wondering what they did that was so bad to warrant this silent treatment from you.
No, they know the reason.
Well, it's just sad and pathetic that you would cut off your family for something like this.
Sorry, that's just my opinion. I thought you guys were all about respecting opinions, right?
Well, how long are you going to have this opinion? Because now it's impacting our family.
Probably a while. Probably the rest of my life.
This is beyond ridiculous at this point. You need to grow up and stop acting like an immature brat.
I don't have to do that, actually. That's so funny.
Your Uncle Tractor is going to be so disappointed. He really wanted you to try his mashed, smushy, ugly green beans this year.
Ew. Isn't he the one that started crying and praying when he saw my pride flag?
Yes, but he just hates the sin. He doesn't hate you, sweetheart.
Ugh. Doesn't feel like a safe person to be around.
Oh, don't say that. He only has those 4 domestic violence charges.
Yeah.
And plus, if his wife can get over it, don't you think you can get over it?
No.
Well, I was talking to Catherine and Margaret, and they are just so disappointed in you.
I don't know those people.
I see them every Sunday, and we always talk about you, and we always pray for you.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No, I do, actually, because you have become so self-centered and just an awful, nasty person. All you care about are your morals. You're an embarrassment.
This is a good example as to why the fuck I'm not coming.
I don't understand. I really don't. We've been nothing but nice to you. We love you. Are you ready for this week?
Probably not. Why?
Because the world is about to end tomorrow.
Oh, again?
Well, no, the last one was just a spiritual rapture. This one is physical.
I see. You said you're preparing for it?
Yes, of course. There's so much to do before I get lifted into the air and start flying.
Like witches?
No, like I'm being harpazzoed, of course.
My bad. What if you went up like tornado style?
Wow, you know what? You can make as many jokes as you want because I know that my faith is going to save me. You're stuck here.
Wait, I don't get to go? So what, I have to stay here?
Unfortunately, yes. You have to stay here and burn with all the other heathens and gay people on this planet.
You know, that doesn't sound so bad. You guys all get sucked up into the sky like a giant vacuum cleaner.
This is serious. Stop making jokes.
No, I was just trying to understand. You should totally do like a live while it happens so I can like watch.
Do you realize how insulting that is?
I thought it was a cute idea.
You know, because I'm a child of God, I'm gonna help you out here. You can still be saved.
Well, that's good. What do I have to do?
First, you must call upon the name of the Lord.
I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do that. I know, I'm the worst. You've told me a million times. Right, yes. Burn, mark of the beast. Is that like a tattoo? I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world. For either of us.
You know what? Let's just pray together.
No. Well, I wish I could say it was nice knowing you. I guess this is goodbye, or?
Well, you know, I would appreciate it if you didn't mention it to other people. It's not something we're supposed to be talking about so casually. You know, in case things don't go as expected.
Well, you already broke the first rule. Off to a rough start. That's an AI Jesus. He's not real.
That is so disrespectful.
No, I'm not saying that to like disrespect.
You're a bad person.
No, like actually, like
the power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Since you'll be staying here on Earth, I'll go ahead and leave my house key under the mat, and if you could just take care of my plants for me. You know, since I'll be with Jesus. Honey, hello? Are you possessed?
I'm just trying not to lose my mind, sorry.
You know, no offense, but I'm starting to think you might be the Antichrist.
Oh, I am. Oh, shit. How the fuck did that happen?
Don't try to fool me. You're opposing God and exalting yourself. You are the devil. And you seem gay, and that's a sin.
Oh, wow. You're still saying that right to the end. Jesus is gonna love you.
Oh my God, I have the worst headache right now.
Oh, I actually might have something. Hold on. Here you go. This will help.
Thanks. Wait, what is this?
Oh, it's just Tylenol.
What the fuck? Why the fuck would you give me that? Like, how fucking dare you try to even put that in my face?
What?
Haven't you heard about Tylenol and the terrible things it does to pregnant people?
I'm not pregnant. Are you pregnant?
No.
Then what the fuck?
Sorry, I don't want my future child having birth defects.
Where did this information come from?
The health expert Robert fucking Kennedy Jr. and of course the President of the United States, the most reliable source of all.
What the fuck do they know about pregnancy or childbirth?
Look it up. Anyone that takes Tylenol is cursing their own child.
Tylenol's just a brand.
That doesn't matter. You can't even prove that.
My mom took Tylenol when she was pregnant with me. I think I'm okay.
I have to disagree. I mean, look at you. No offense, something's off. Clearly it was the Tylenol.
I was just trying to help.
If you think poisoning me is helping me, then you need help.
Well, okay. It's your choice. Don't complain about your headache in front of me.
It doesn't matter. You really should throw that out. It's seriously such a toxic substance. You probably can't even name one positive thing about Tylenol.
Pain relief.
Well, then it's your fault if your child has autism.
Well, that's just fucking blatantly wrong and insulting, to be honest.
Well, you can blame Tylenol for that.
What the fuck?
My headache is definitely getting worse, but I refuse to take that shit. Like, don't even ask.
Okay, then don't take it. I really don't give a shit about your headache. God damn.
Like, I'm totally a girl's girl and all, but we really have to point the finger at women with this one because it truly is their fault. Like, is pregnancy really that hard? I don't think so. I wouldn't know because I've never been pregnant. But my sister was, and I judged her the whole time. What's wrong? Are you okay?
No, I'm just starting to get a headache from interacting with you. Oh, magic pill right here that'll get rid of that.
Oh my God, you're gonna die. I'm calling Child Protective Services on you. God, this migraine is getting worse. What the fuck?
I do just have a knockoff acetaminophen.
What's a set of medicine? Whatever it is, I know Trump can't pronounce it either, so it must not be legit.
Please tell me you're not taking advice from someone that can't even pronounce the medication.
It's a big word, and he's an old man. Just because you can't pronounce it doesn't mean you don't understand it. He's not like some woke scientist.
I'm just gonna leave this here. Can you stop? I wouldn't want to need something for pain relief. If you know what I mean?
I have absolutely no idea what you mean. Like, ever.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but some people are scamming the government to get free food.
I really don't care. It's like a non-issue. I'm sure the percentage of that is so significantly small that it genuinely does not actually fucking matter.
Are you kidding? Of course it's an issue. Don't you care where your tax dollars go?
The issue you should be worrying about is the fact that people are not going to be able to eat. That's kind of the biggest and quite literally the only thing that matters.
Well, that's not fair. If I have to pay for my groceries, then so should they.
You do realize you have to be in very specific circumstances in order to receive these benefits. You don't just wake up and just sign up for them and they just grant them to you and all of a sudden you have all this food in your house. That's not how that works.
Well, how am I supposed to know that?
Okay, not even knowing or understanding the process someone might have to go
through in order to even get these benefits is a privilege within itself.
You do realize that most people just don't want to get a job and they're just too lazy. They don't even pay taxes.
Yeah, that's not accurate.
Well, that's what I heard. You know, it's hard to have a conversation with you when you're always just being so radical.
Sorry, hold on. It's radical to think that people have the right to eat regardless of their income. We're talking about families. We're talking about people with disabilities. We're talking about people with just low income that are doing the jobs that you don't fucking want to do, by the way. How is it radical or even debatable that people should have access to food no matter what?
Okay, but have you seen the things that they buy?
I hate to break it to you, but you don't have the right to dictate what people eat. That's not the point. The point is simply access to food.
That's wild.
It's really not that crazy.
Well, I don't support it, and I don't feel bad people won't have access to it.
Aren't you religious? Like, don't you go to church?
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything? What's your point?
Wouldn't Jesus want people to fucking eat?
Well, yes, of course, but not exactly. You just wouldn't understand. It's very convoluted, and you've misinterpreted the whole thing.
Okay.
He only gave out free food to people that could prove they had an income.
Imagine that.
Like, we can't just keep giving people handouts. It's really bad for the economy. And, like, honestly, if these people really wanted food, they could, like, grow a garden or, like, go fishing or something.
What kind of bullshit is that? What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, they should just figure it out. It shouldn't be my responsibility. Why should I have to help?
Oh, and you're pro-life, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Why?
Just checking.
What does food have to do with life? Like, don't get me wrong. I totally want the best for everybody.
Weren't
but...
you also against free school lunches?
Well, yeah, I don't think that anybody, even kids, should have access to anything for free. Like, that's totally not fair. Like, I want free stuff too, you know?
Okay.
I mean, if you think about it, they really should have been preparing for this. You can't just expect the government to always give you free stuff. In fact, I'm grateful they cut them off. Maybe they'll get a job.
So you're telling me this holiday season you're grateful for the fact that your neighbor doesn't get to eat?
No, why did you say it like that? I mean, I didn't say that. I just don't think that they should have access to free things like, you know, food because they don't deserve it. I mean,
can get out now.
Wait, why?
I think that you're a bad person.
Oh, well, just because I don't care if people starve, that doesn't make me a bad person.
Fucking weirdos.
How bad could I possibly be? Let's see. All the customers are paying, and the money's multiplying.
So you guys are actually calling him daddy now?
I mean, it is fitting.
Why?
You can't deny that when you look at him, you don't immediately think daddy. Like, you're like, that's my daddy.
Oh.
He protects me. He loves me. He cares for me. That's daddy.
That's
I
not
mean,
what
he's
that-
already one of the original founding fathers of 2025. Of course he's daddy. You don't have to be happy about it, but you do have to call him daddy.
No, I
You
don't,
respect your
because
president no matter what. Check the Declaration of Independence.
The Declaration of Independence does not refer to anybody as daddy.
Actually, if you read a book for once, Facebook that is, you would know that they did call everybody daddy. So speak for yourself, liberal.
You can't even think for yourself. You can't do anything without checking True Social first to make sure it's okay. And somehow you point the finger at everybody else, call everybody else a snowflake, a sheep, and God knows whatever else comes out of your mouth. And yet here you are, calling a grown man daddy while still having the fucking balls to be homophobic. Sorry.
Okay, just because my husband and his friends circle jerk it to Trump every night doesn't make them gay, okay? It's called unconditional patriotism. We're not weird. We're just American.
Sweetheart, you have a photo of him on your phone background and a blow-up fucking version of him in your front yard.
So?
Not to mention flags decked out around your fucking property. A cardboard cutout of the man that I've totally seen you make out with, by the way.
That just goes to show how much I care about this country.
I don't think you do, though.
Of course I do. I love and support everything Daddy does.
What does that have to do with America?
If you don't like it, then you can just leave.
But I shouldn't have to. Do you understand that? And ironic of you to make that argument considering kicking everyone the fuck out of this country that came here for a better life. Just saying.
They came here illegally.
Yeah, okay. How does that actually impact your life?
They're coming here and taking the jobs, all of
No.
our jobs.
No, honey, you just suck at your job.
Doesn't matter. Trump 2026, Daddy King.
Is this like how you have conversations with people in your life?
I don't have people in my life.
That makes sense. I can't, this isn't even satirical anymore. This is quite literally the shit in my comment section. What the I don't even know how to end this skit because what the fuck? Yeah, they should cut Medicaid. These lazy people don't deserve to be taking our hard-earned tax dollars and just get to sit on the couch all day.
That's so crazy, because aren't you unemployed?
I had a job once.
You worked part-time at Forever 21 for a week and then quit.
I don't understand why that's even like being brought up right now. Yeah, but they're criminals. Who cares what happens to them?
I thought you and your boyfriend got arrested last year for trying to sell drugs to kids outside of a high school.
Well, that's totally different. Our children's safety is the most important. So yeah, I think we should ban all drag queen and queening activity.
If you really cared about safety, don't you think your priority would be more like school shootings?
That was a mental health problem.
Didn't you just post about how you don't believe in mental health and that you think depression is woke?
Correct. Enough with the conspiracies. Okay, there's much bigger issues out there, like this huge flood in Texas. The liberals are the ones that caused that. They're the ones in control of the weather, so I don't know why they would point at anyone else when it's clearly Biden's fault.
What?
You know, the clone, because he's dead. I don't know what the fuck the conspiracy is. My child should not be forced to learn about anything, so putting gayness in the classroom is just blatantly corrupt.
Don't you force your children to pray before they eat and go to church every Sunday?
First of all, how dare you? How dare you talk about my religion like that? Have some respect for other people, my God. It's not like religion is a choice. You're like trying to confuse me, and it's not gonna work. I'm way more educated than you. Read a book.
Aren't you guys banning books left and right because it doesn't fit your narrative?
Well, those books are being written by demons and the devil himself. So yeah, of course I want those banned. Trust me, I get all of my information from smart, intelligent, educated people. Not the ones that went to college, because that's brainwashing.
Just because you never got your GED doesn't mean the rest of us are brainwashed.
That's all I'm saying, is that you can at least respect your president, okay?
You were the ones with the FJB and Let's Go Brandon flags all over your property and cars.
No.
You were also really racist to Obama.
We had every right to do that. Just because I believe a certain group of people are superior to all other groups of people doesn't make me a bad person.
No, you're a bad person.
Yeah, you're fucking
literally
piece of
the
shit.
worst. You're literally in a cult.
Trump 2028. Owned. God, I'm so hard. God,
You
I'm
realize
so
everything
good.
you say contradicts itself,
Trump.
right?
All I'm saying is if you came here legally, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Like, just follow the law.
Okay, but he's threatening to kick out people that were literally born here and that did come here legally.
So?
He's trying to take away citizenship from literal U.S. Americans.
Okay, he can do that.
You don't see why that's a problem.
He gets a lot of hate. I don't blame him for not wanting to put up with that.
Do you realize that just because you don't like the president doesn't mean that your citizenship gets revoked? That's the entire point of a free country and freedom of speech, for that matter. Do you realize how that's kind of concerning, threatening, that he's thinking that he has the ability to kick anyone out simply because they don't like him? Calling them a threat to this country because they don't like him? Coming off like a dictator.
That is not
Just
true.
Slightly, like a lot. Let's just be honest.
If you don't support the president, then you don't support America, and you should be
You
deported.
can't just deport American citizens. Where are they gonna go?
You can send them to one of those countries that I couldn't find on a map.
No.
He can do what he's the president. He has the right
But
to
it
do.
doesn't matter. He's not allowed to do that. Not that that fucking matters. He does whatever the fuck he wants. So the whole Let's Go Brandon thing.
Hell
If
yeah.
he had tried to kick you out for that, do you realize how much you would have freaked the fuck out? Rightfully so, because you have every right to express how you feel about the person in charge.
No, because Biden was anti-American. He wanted all of us to live in poverty, where Trump wants us all to be billionaires and rich men.
That's just like so wrong.
You're wrong.
Like so incorrect that I don't even want to have this conversation. What the
He just wants everyone to be safe. That's why he wants the illegals out.
But if he's turning on U.S. citizens, threatening them, why would you feel safe?
I feel safe. I support my president. I came here legally. I did nothing
What are
wrong.
we getting hung up on the legality of anything about? If he's just going to kick everyone out regardless of their status, then why does it even matter?
Because in America, you have every right to break the law. You can do what you want. It's a free country. But
What?
don't come here if we don't want you
How
here.
could you possibly stand by that? Like, how is that something?
Well, what it really boils down to is if you look a certain way, I don't like that. White women are attacked by illegals every day.
Oh, where did you get that information?
It was something that just popped into my head, and I realized that it must be true because, like, I feel like it is. Real white American women love this country enough to protect it from people that don't look like us.
true American.
I don't know. It just feels like I have really bad luck lately. And
Well, God always has a plan for you. Have you tried praying about it?
no.
Honey, you should come to church with me. Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours.
Thank you for that suggestion.
With God, all things are possible.
I really am not interested. As you know, I'm not religious, so I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that.
These negative thoughts will disappear if you just put your faith in the Lord, and the prayer offered in faith will make the sick person well. The Lord will rise them up.
Okay, great. I'm glad that works for you. But
Baby, I'm just concerned about your soul. You're entertaining demons with that kind of attitude. And I'll be praying for your deliverance. Father, remove every spirit of confusion, rebellion, and pride from her life.
and again, I really appreciate the thought. I really do.
I just...
Well, maybe if you had a relationship with God, you wouldn't feel so lost right now. You can't expect blessings when you're living in sin.
I'm sorry, but just because I don't believe something doesn't mean it's your job to try and convince me otherwise.
Well, I just don't...
like if I sat here and tried to convince you to not believe what you believe in, it would be the end of the world. Like, do you realize how offended you would be if you were sitting here praying and I was in your ear telling you that what you believe isn't true? It's the same thing, just reversed.
Your blessings are blocked by your disobedience.
Okay, and I don't believe that.
Well,
do you want me to sit here and give you every reason why I don't believe that?
Absolutely not. That is offensive to me.
Well, it's offensive to me that you're kind of trying to push it on me when I've already told you no. Like, I don't feel comfortable with that.
Well, I'm just trying to save your soul.
If I showed up at your front door with a pamphlet on every single reason why you shouldn't believe what you believe, do you realize how offended you would be?
Well, of course I'd be offended. You're questioning what I believe in.
Exactly. So why is it not okay for you to accept that I just simply do not want to engage with that?
Well, because what I believe is the right belief, not yours.
Do you see how that's incredibly fucking hypocritical?
No.
Of course not.
Maybe you're just not hearing God because you're not listening to him.
Okay, get out.
Did you see what South Park has been saying about Trump?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Hilarious? I don't think so. More like inappropriate.
Why?
Well, first of all, it was vulgar. It was disgusting. And secondly, they were talking bad about our president. You can't do that.
No, you can. That's not illegal. Have you never seen the show before?
Never have, and now I never will.
They make fun of everybody. That's kind of the point. In fact, this time it was like kind of warranted.
No,
so.
I don't think so. I don't think at all. I think it's actually very offensive to make those kinds of jokes directed at our daddy.
Wait, but I thought you enjoyed that type of humor. Don't you guys get off to like offensive humor? Haven't you been complaining that you can't joke about anything anymore? Isn't that like your whole thing? So why all of a sudden is this triggering for you?
I'm not triggered. I don't have mental health. I don't believe in that at all. I have a great sense of humor. I love jokes, but when they're offensive and they're just not funny. So it's not funny.
Weren't you guys running around calling everyone a snowflake the past 5 years?
Well, yes, of course. It was warranted.
What do you call this?
Well, I'd call it patriotism with freedom and egoism sprinkled in.
Oh.
We know humor. You don't.
Then I have an idea. Don't watch it, right? Like you could just like not watch it.
Well, that's not going to work. I need to
Crazy,
stay
I know.
up to date on what they're saying so I can go on True Social and talk about how much I hate it and get attention.
That's weird. So you're like purposefully like making yourself upset and then you are giving it more attention on the internet, giving it more traction, more clicks, more views because now you're contributing to the topic that you apparently don't like.
This isn't about me. This is about Father President being offended. Therefore, I am offended. We all think as one.
Okay.
Like, how rude. They really need to shut up or Daddy's just going to cancel them
Yeah,
too.
don't you think that's exactly why they're doing it? To kind of prove a point?
I don't understand anything ever, so don't ask me those types of questions. You speak kindly of the president or you don't speak at all.
That's not a thing.
Pretty soon it will be.
That's a scary thought.
No, what's scary is people having bad things to say about the president. Show some
See,
respect.
but you were also calling everybody sheep for the past 5 years, and now you're telling us to just do what we're told and to shut our mouths. Like, what do you stand for?
I stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and
Okay,
men and
so
taxes.
nothing.
I'm just asking for respect. We would never show you such disrespect.
You do that. You do that.
No, well, if we do, it's because you deserve it. You bring it upon yourself. You just can't make fun of us. I don't like that.
So I don't like talking to you.
Oh my God, another triggered liberal.
Finally, there's someone in charge that actually knows what they're doing. And what is it that he's doing for you? He's fixing things. He's making sure that people like you don't get to walk around and be woke all the time. Right, but how is that benefiting you? He's making me feel safe in my own country again. Thank goodness. You feel safe in a country where the man running it is actively trying to change the Constitution to benefit himself and hates half the country, so he's trying to take away their rights, including yours. He hates you, by the way. Does that not bother you? Yeah, whatever. He's just letting you people know that we're taking our country back, and you're crying about it. You're so upset. Taking your country back from what? From the agenda. Safe from feeling like I have to care about all of these things that are just ridiculous. Oh, you mean like people's rights and like the environment and kids' safety? Oh, here we go again. Wokeness. Why don't you go educate yourself? Go do your research, LOL. Isn't it a little ironic to bring up education at this point, considering your daddy Trump's trying to get rid of it and you guys are out here supporting him? This is your problem. You guys get so upset about things that aren't important. Well, that's because there are real issues in the world that we do care about, and he's focused on paper straws and making his birthday a holiday.
Oh, are you crying because your rights are being taken away? I can't get an abortion every day. Okay, you're not listening. You guys never listen. This is not a real conversation, so what the fuck is the point? You have blue hair.
Did you block me on Facebook?
Yeah, I did.
Are you serious? Why?
Oh, you know, just everything you posted the last couple months has just been incredibly offensive is the word.
Oh my
so
gosh.
I don't have to deal with that. Don't want to see that, and I blocked you.
I guess I just don't understand. I'm your aunt.
Yes.
So that means we're still family.
Correct.
Okay, well, honey, I don't post anything offensive. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I could refresh your mind. Maybe it had something to do with all the anti-woke posts.
What about it?
Trump being like daddy.
Oh, stop it. Those are just jokes and you know
You
it.
also reposted that ASMR thing the White House posted.
Well,
yeah.
only people that are overly sensitive are the ones getting offended by that. So, and just because I made a post that said men are more superior to women,
Well, you see,
doesn't
that
mean...
one's just blatantly insulting just to women in general. So
Oh,
it's confusing.
come on,
why
stop. Obviously, I like women. I just don't think they should have any rights. There's
that's-
nothing wrong with that, honey.
It's very strange.
You know, it's evil to turn your back on your own family. What kind of person does that? I think if you actually stop to listen to what Daddy Donald is saying...
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not having this conversation with you, so I'm kind of just waiting for you to stop talking.
Honey, you are upset about things that you simply don't understand because you're being
I went
brainwashed.
to my graduation,
Honey,
right?
just because you have a degree from a university that teaches you things about things doesn't mean you're smart about things. So just unblock me.
No, I won't be doing that. Why would I
Oh my
do that?
goodness, this is just becoming a... What was that?
I don't know what that was. Oh my god.
You know what? I'm warning you now. Men are not going to want to have babies with you if you keep acting so woke.
Thanks.
Have respect for men.
I don't even want to answer that.
What, you want me to apologize for being a blonde white woman in America who doesn't care about other people?
That's a weird thing to say.
Well, guess what? Hello?
Who's doing that? Maybe we should disconnect the call. Like now.
Okay, well, you know what? It seems like you're
All
just
right,
so caught
yeah.
up in your little blue-haired world that you don't even know that he's going to give you a $10,000 stimulus check.
And who told you that?
Well, I do my research. I know I have the steps of checking the information from the sources on Facebook that are very applicable and relevant. Anyway, are you coming to your grandpa's dinner?
When is it again?
It's next Friday.
No.
You're not
No.
coming? But don't...
Sorry, I'm busy. I'm busy. Actually, I'm not busy. I just hate you.
That is just so rude. I'm surprised you haven't just hung up on me at this point.
Well, I was going to, but I just wanted to really let you know that I'm going to block you here too. I just felt like I wanted to tell you that in person.
What?
So now you don't have to try to find another way to communicate with me to ask me, okay?
You need to stop and conform and listen to the man that has all the answers.
Yeah,
he will help and
that's-
solve all the
that
problems.
sounds like a fucking cult, dude.
It just seems like everyone's so sensitive these days. I don't know why everyone's so upset all the time.
I mean, I don't really think it's
like,
that big
women
of a-
have too much time on their hands now. They get so offended when they should be doing, like, chores. You know? You know? Obviously, that's a joke.
Oh, I guess I just didn't pick up on the funny part.
No, it was funny because it's like women didn't have rights.
Yeah,
you know?
no, I understood what it meant. Didn't think it was funny.
Whatever. You can't even be upset about it. It was just a joke.
Okay, great.
Like, I'm always just messing with everyone and making jokes.
Oh,
like,
okay.
it's...
Well, I haven't heard you say anything funny, like, ever, so.
Are you serious? You know what? Elon was right. We can't joke about anything anymore without everybody getting so offended. Like, bring back comedy.
Yeah, all-time funny man, Elon Musk.
Elon and Trump know that you guys are sensitive. That's why they keep trolling
I
you.
think it's kind of weird that the president is, like, trolling. Doesn't he have, like, better things to do? That doesn't seem very appropriate for someone leading this country.
It's called humor, okay?
I guess we just have very conflicting definitions of humor.
Jokes are meant to be offensive and uncomfortable. That's why they're funny. You don't get it. And this is why you girls can't lead the country, because you get so emotional.
Yeah, geez, once again, just not hitting.
Oh, that one wasn't that bad. Come
Anyway,
on.
so how's your wife doing?
She's probably good. Why would I know that?
great. She's still having that affair?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm just joking.
Wait, but
This is a joke. Duh.
no, I don't. That's my family that you're talking about. You can't just say things like you can't just make accusations and say things like that.
Why would I even know that information? It was a joke. Hello.
Well, that one was inappropriate.
Freak.
What?
Joking.
My wife and I are very happy and we love each
Wow.
other. I don't understand why you said that.
Joking.
You don't even know my wife.
No, I
like
mean, when she went to her sister's house last weekend, it was definitely her sister.
she definitely did. How did you even know what does that mean? Did she have a secret meetup with Stefan again?
Who's that?
Tell me what you know.
Joking, obviously.
That's not funny. That's not how jokes are supposed to be hilarious and at the expense of someone else, and this is not how jokes work.
I'm still waiting for you to say something funny.
Okay, but do you think she's actually having an affair? Because I really don't want to get kicked out again.
Joke.
Women aren't funny.
America, y'all better be only speaking English. I don't want to hear any other languages. I can't understand them. Does that mean you're finally gonna learn what a pronoun is? I know my pronouns, he and she. Ain't no they. Oh, no they. So I would assume you wouldn't know the difference between there, and there. There and where? Exactly. You can't make up a language with theirs and thems. So maybe you need to learn the English language. No, I speak English good. I got a traditional American education. Y'all trying to put hippies in the classroom, and that's why schools are losing their funding. And I'm glad about it. Wait, so you're gonna tell people to learn English, but you're also in favor of defunding the Department of Education?
Damn right.
The fuck? Yeah, none of that matters. What does matter to you? Speaking good English, the language that God himself invented. Honey, you know the Bible is translated, right? No, it ain't. And even if it was, it would be translated from English to English because there's only one English, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, girl. So speak English. You're deplorable. That sounds a lot like the word deportable, which you can't do because I'm American. You thought I didn't know what that meant, and now you look like a dumb bitch. In order to protect our free speech, the president, our Lord Amen, decided to ban all these woke words. So from here on out, if any government agent or document has any of these words, you're going straight to prison. Number 1, activism. More like deactivism. Allyship, anti-racism, all-inclusive. This isn't a buffet. What the fuck does that even mean? DEI? DUI is okay, but DEI is the devil. Devil in disguise is what that stands for. Climate change. Well, hell yeah, the climate's supposed to change. Haven't they ever heard of seasons? Race, ethnicity. What the hell's the difference? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. And if I see one pronoun on a government document, it's gonna be the end of the world. Don't even say the word pronoun. They, them. Don't say women. Female, I'm dead serious. Don't say women or female is on the fucking list. Feminism, more like man. Applaud. You better not say inclusion and you better not say exclusion because both of those are out, motherfucker. Social justice? What the fuck is that? Mental health? More like crazy pants. Snowflake. Native American? More like native. What? Victim? More like kick 'em out. I'm gonna be honest, there are a lot more words on this list. I just don't feel like reading them. I'm glad that someone's finally doing something good for this country and getting rid of the words and the books and all the things that make us think. The fuck? Time to take our free speech back. USA. What is going on here? Came by to check out the club, but this is a gay club. Hey, that's cool with me, honey. I don't mind watching. We do though. So I can't stay and hang out? Not if you're gonna walk around with that on your head. Why does that matter? I thought you people were tolerant of everybody. Who told you that? Isn't that what you're fighting for? Loving whoever you want? Why would we love and support people that are trying to take our rights away? Hello? Hold up now. I don't have a problem with you people. It's the sin I got a problem with, and I can't get past that. But I don't mind being around you people. Yikes, that's kind of traumatizing for people if you're coming up in our environment saying that. So, no, we're not going to have you here. That's discrimination, because no one's ever discriminated against gay people to the point where they need their own club to stay the fuck away from you. Oh, so you want to fight fire with fire? That ain't gonna solve your problem. I'm not trying to solve a problem, I just want you out of our space. This is making y'all look bad. No, I think it looks bad when you vote against people's rights and then try to go into their space and wonder why they don't want to be around you. Oh, gee. So now clubs are political? Y'all people can't do anything without making it political. You chose to wear a MAGA hat to a gay club. What are you doing? I should be able to express my opinion anywhere I go because it's America. Oh my god, same. And I think you really should get the fuck out. No, I'm not a feminist. I don't hate men. Just because a man likes me doesn't mean I have to go like shave my head and burn my bra. Yeah, but men are oppressed too. Like, did we forget that men also like suffer? It's like if a guy wants your attention, just give it to him. It's like really not that hard. I mean, go to another country. Women clearly have it worse than you do, so I'm not sure why you're complaining. You only voted for Kamala because she's a woman, and that's sexist. No, the feminism thing is just for girls that like can't get a guy. I get along with guys better. I'm not gonna fight for the girls when guys treat me better. What is it, like illegal for a man to find a woman attractive nowadays? This is ridiculous. I mean, like, no offense, I wouldn't want a woman doctor either. Who is fighting for the men's rights? Literally no one. There's not even a men's month or a men's day. You can always spot a feminist because they're like
The ugly ones. No, women aren't losing any rights. Yeah, but men don't want to date feminists. No, men and women should be treated equally. That's why my husband has never given me access to my bank account. It's equality. Feminism is for lesbianism. Yeah, but you're making fighting for your rights like your whole personality. Women are not oppressed, okay? I have an iPhone. They want me to like hate my man because he has a job and like pays for things. The feminisms are what created the patriarchy. Like, that wasn't a thing before you guys started talking about it.